There's a certain kind of silence that hurts more than words ever could. One day, everything feels warm, hopeful, connected, and the next day, nothing. No text, no explanation, just absence. You refresh your phone. You check if they viewed your story. You wonder what you did wrong. But here's a thought most people never consider. What if Marcus Aurelius got ghosted? What would the most grounded, unshakable mind in history do when someone disappears without a word? You don't have to pretend it doesn't hurt. Marcus Aurelius never said you should be emotionless. He said you should understand your emotions, not drown in them. If he were here, he'd remind you of one thing. You are upset not because of events, but by your judgment about them. Someone's silence hurts because of the story you attach to it. I wasn't enough. I must have done something wrong. They lost interest because of me. But ghosting rarely says anything about your worth. It says everything about their character, their maturity, and their emotional capacity. Marcus would tell you, if it is not within your control, it cannot harm your character. Their silence isn't your failure. It's their choice, and therefore their burden, not yours. The Stoics believed in seeing life from a wider angle. When someone suddenly disappears from your story, the mind fixates on the empty space they leave behind. But Marcus would ask a simple question. Was this person ever truly yours? People are never possessions. They are travelers passing through your life. Some stay, some leave early, some vanish without a reason. And the Stoics saw this as natural, not ideal, not painless, just part of the human experience. Ghosting isn't losing something. It's watching what was never solid fall apart on its own. In a way, they saved you time you might have spent building a future with someone who couldn't even send a final message. When someone ghosts you, your brain spins in circles, craving closure. Marcus Aurelius had a rule for moments like this. Focus on what is yours, your thoughts, your actions, your character. You cannot control whether they reply, what they think, why they left, or whether they regret it. You can control your self-respect, your emotional boundaries, your reaction, and your next decision. Instead of thinking, why did they leave me? Ask, why was I trying so hard to keep someone who didn't value staying? A Stoic never begs for someone's presence. They observe, accept, and act according to their values, not their wounds. Ghosting creates a vacuum. Nature hates vacuums, so your mind fills it with fear, insecurity, and imagined explanations. But Marcus Aurelius would advise something radical. You choose the meaning, not them. Instead of, I wasn't enough, choose, I deserve someone who communicates. Instead of, why didn't they want me? Choose, I want someone who chooses me freely and consistently. Instead of, they vanished, choose, they showed me their truth early. This is Stoic freedom, not denying pain, but refusing to hand your self-worth to someone who walked away quietly. If Marcus Aurelius were ghosted, he wouldn't chase, complain, or spiral. He'd acknowledge the sting, then return to himself, to what he can control, to his values, to his peace. And that's exactly what you deserve too. If this message resonates with you, subscribe to our channel. And remember, what leaves silently often wasn't meant to stay.